WWE have announced a new premium live event. Also, we have an update on AEW talent's contract statuses. And WWE are said to have big plans for a certain superstar post-WrestleMania. Find out who in just a bit. Hello everyone, Jack and Andrew back again with more wrestling news. If you've missed our earlier video today, do check that out. But now we're here to talk about the new premium live event announced by WWE.
King and Queen of the Ring.
King and Queen of the Ring.
King and Queen of the Ring. I thought they might have been two separate things. They're all together in this one.
Done it as one.
Yeah, WWE King and Queen of the Ring will take place on Saturday, May 27th in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Yes!
At the Jeddah Superdome.
Get in. I'm sick of Riyadh. I'm so glad we're back in Jeddah.
We're back in Jeddah.
We're back in Jeddah. Because I looked on a map and I think Jeddah's more like coastal.
Yeah.
So in my head, Jeddah's like this amazing city.
Does that like relate
Riyadh,
to
inland?
Is it like Jarrow? Is it like on
Yeah.
that's where
That's my
the
hometown.
connection
Yeah.
connection is.
So they're back in Jeddah, yes, on Saturday, May 27th for King and Queen of the Ring. It is going to be a busy weekend for us at Cultaholic and for you as wrestling fans because it's going to take place just one day prior to Double or Nothing, AEW Double or Nothing. That's going to be
It's going to be a long weekend.
Oh, a busy big weekend.
Yeesh.
I don't know what to make of this because we were all kind of calling for King of the Ring at least to be back, and now it's King and Queen of the Ring, which seems like a step in the right direction as well, shining a spotlight on the women's division too.
Yeah, of course.
But it's also going to take place in Saudi Arabia, and these Saudi Arabia shows sometimes just feel actually. They started to fall in line a bit more with ongoing storylines, didn't they?
Yeah, I think sort of when they had like Elimination Chamber, like the more actual, like the bigger pay-per-views, when they had something like that, it feels a bit more consequential than what it did maybe a few years ago at this point.
I don't know if that's better or worse, because back then we could just sort of like laugh at them a little bit and be like, laugh at these events, because they've obviously got a very controversial background and everything. And we could kind of go, look, Shane McMahon's just won a trophy for being the best in the world and stuff like that. Now it's like we've got to pay attention to them earnestly because they fit into current storylines.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether King and Queen of the Ring is gonna be a standalone kind of thing.
Oh, I'm not too sure.
There'll be ongoing feuds and stuff.
I'm sort of hoping as well that there's a bit more there's a little bit more substance that comes from these as well, in terms of just not just getting a crown and a cape and being like, I'm the king or I'm the queen. Do you
like those gimmicks when they've
No.
won? No.
I like it when these people get like a shot at a title or something like that. Like it makes sense to want to have these tournaments rather than just getting a throne.
Like what it did for Steve Austin, for example.
Yeah.
Whereas, and we all liked King Booker, but for every King Booker, there's ones that just felt like you're waiting for the gimmick to end. You're like, they're not really a king.
Like King Corbin and stuff like that.
Yeah. I like him better now that he's a loser again. No, I do. That's genuinely true. Obviously, the last King of the Ring tournament was held in Saudi Arabia at Crown Jewel in October 2021. The King of the Ring was Xavier Woods. The Queen of the Ring was Zelina Vega. I was especially happy for Woods because I remember he'd always said it was a dream of his to be king.
Yeah, definitely. And it was nice to see sort of him play out the gimmick on TV a little bit, at least anyway. And then he got like the big matches with Roman Reigns and stuff. Like
it played into Roman destroyed the crown. It all made sense. Yes. I hope they do more of that. Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the first time WWE will be back in Saudi Arabia since Crown Jewel last November, when of course the main event was Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul.
Oh yeah.
And it says here in the notes, who will reign supreme in the WWE with the crown on their respective heads?
Who do you want to see win?
I don't know. I'd like to see King of the Ring be Ricochet and Queen of the Ring be Shotzi.
Nice.
I don't know.
No,
I think honestly I'm not that invested.
No. But I think hopefully it's a good way to get more of the I guess more newer talents on the main roster over a little bit. Come on, Shotzi.
Shotzi and Ricochet.
Go on.
You're gonna do it.
Well.
Also, we have news on, and yes, as I mentioned in the intro, an AEW talent's contract status. It is FTR, Dax Harwood, and Cash Wheeler, who made a shocking return to AEW at Revolution this past weekend. The Gun Club had just retained their titles, and they were being interviewed by Renee in the ring afterwards, which always means, something's gonna happen. FTR came out and beat them up. Dax got busted open somehow.
Somehow, I don't understand how that happened.
Caught like a stray hand.
I think he tweeted as well, like 2 months off, and then 2 minutes back, and he had like a picture with the stitches in his head.
He wasn't the only person. That event was full of people bleeding.
Forks, vertical bricks, Jack. I've still not forgotten about the vertical bricks.
When I saw Andrew first thing after his stream, I went, "Oh, it was a good one." And he went, "Vertical bricks." In the Texas
You don't
deathmatch.
see houses built with vertical bricks, Jack.
PW Insider have a contract update on FTR. The belief being backstage that FTR have long-term deals with AEW and their time away was just a storyline situation. This comes after speculation because of Dax Harwood's podcast when he was kind of implying that maybe, we're going to be gone.
Yeah, go to the indies and stuff for a little while and do this, that and the other. Where were they going to turn up next?
It was all a ruse.
It was a ruse, Jack.
We've been fooled. I actually thought it was real.
Yeah, me too.
Damn it.
Oh, they've had us.
I saw a tweet. I wouldn't say who, it doesn't matter. I saw a tweet. I've really made that sound needlessly controversial. Doesn't matter who it was, but I saw maybe multiple tweets of people basically implying like, well, obviously this was a storyline. I'm like, no, it wasn't. Obviously.
Yeah, no, I thought, no, they have me going as well.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see them back, obviously. I think a lot of people are excited to see them back on TV. It makes sense as well. We've heard reports that FTR are supposed to be the ones to take the belts off the Guns.
If they win those belts back, the Young Bucks better not come back to the tag team division.
I want the Acclaim to take them back off FTR down the line. Listen.
The FTR sent those Bucks scurrying off to the trios division, and that's where they shall remain. Best of luck to FTR. I'm quite biased in their favour. Do you like them?
I like them a lot. I think they're buzzing. Obviously one of the best teams out there at the moment, without a doubt.
Of course.
Yeah, course.
There are big plans for a superstar post-WrestleMania, according to WrestlingNews.co. This comes after last night on Raw, Solo Sikoa faced Kevin Owens. He lost, but only via DQ. It's his first singles loss on the main roster by any method since being moved up from NXT, which was back at Clash at the Castle.
And I guess it wasn't really a loss, was it, at the same time?
Exactly, they're really protecting him.
Absolutely.
I remember on the podcast we were talking about the Bloodline, how Roman's rubbish. He never wins clean.
No,
Solo's the one who wins all the time.
Dominant as anything.
He should get a title shot. Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, I know. But what did WrestlingNews.co say?
WrestlingNews.co said the idea is to keep him strong because management is very high on him. WrestlingNews.co is told that there are big plans for him after WrestleMania, and he is seen as a guy that could eventually become a main eventer, like what you were saying there. And I think so too. I think they see the umaga in him a little bit, and want to keep him sort of.
He uses the spike.
Yes, he does.
He does the running thing.
He does it all.
He's good. I like him.
He's very, very good.
Do you still like him after he ruined everyone's dreams at Clash at the Castle? You were there, of course.
I was there. Yeah, of course I still like him. Right. I thought it was a good angle, a good way to bring someone into the main roster as well. Controversial as anything.
Luke, who works here, right, one of our very talented editors, right, when we were watching Clash at the Castle, he was like, I was going to try and do his accent, but he's from Essex, I can't.
Yeah, go on.
Well, I think... No, it's not.
All right, Will Ospreay, what's going on here?
Far too northern to be trying this.
Oh, yeah, mate.
All right, mate. Oh,
that's it.
It's not at all what he sounds like.
It's me, Luke.
He just doesn't sound like that. What he was saying was that he was like, I think that Solo Sikoa might cost Drew,
Ooh.
And I was there going, Drew's going to win, mate. Don't worry about that.
We were all like that at the show itself.
And then when Solo came out, he was buzzing and I had to apologise to him. I was like, Luke, you were right.
The pop. Well, I say the pop. The
outrage.
The outrage in the arena.
Stop him.
Get him.
What's this last story here?
Well, I don't know, but Ross has thrown this in.
I don't like it.
For a little bit of spicy.
I'm not blaming Ross for putting it in. I'm blaming the man involved in the story for what he's done here.
Should we talk about it?
Mick Foley has applied to be a member of the Judgment Day. Mick, come on, Mick.
He made some compelling arguments, though.
Did he?
Yeah.
What did he say?
It was like, I might not have like the smarts or the abs and this, that, and the other, but I have been thrown off a Hell in a Cell a few times. And as you can see, and so like the camera cuts multiple times, and he has like a tear tattoo on his thing, and then the camera cuts away and then cuts back and he's got another one and another one, and it keeps going, and then at the end he's got a willy on his face.
Is this true?
Yep.
Is this real?
I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. You can go and watch the video. Telling the truth.
What's he playing at?
It's just having fun, isn't
Nick,
it?
what are you thinking?
Just
Why
having
does he
fun.
want to be a member of the Judgment Day?
Because
He
they're
doesn't
feuding
fit-
against Edge, and Edge and Mick Foley have history, and they're going to have a match at
I know.
WrestleMania with flaming
No.
tables.
Mick doesn't fit the aesthetic of the Judgment Day.
No. Well, they did an artist rendering, right? And it's literally just
God.
Mick. It's an old PNG of Mick Foley, but they've just turned his red flannel shirt into a purple flannel shirt.
stop it.
It's fantastic.
Stop.
It's fantastic, everybody. Go and watch the video. It's dead good.
Fair enough.
It's dead good.
I'm glad that Mick's still keeping active with getting involved in that. Don't let him in the group, though.
Let him in the group.
No, I'm in favour of him appearing,
Yeah.
popping along on TV now and then as a returning legend and everything. But no, I don't want him to wrestle anymore. He's done so much. He's been beaten up enough times.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Give him a break, eh?
Yeah. Come on, Mick. Thank you for watching this news video. I'm really serious at the. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching this video. Leave your thoughts and opinions in that comment section down below. Do not join the Judgment Day. If you watched our last news video, you'll know that I am desperate to find out the identity of WrestleVotes. Who could it be?
Who could it be?
I don't know.
Is it one person? Is it multiple people?
I need to know this.
The votes. It signifies to me it's multiple people. Wrestle votes.
What if it's a team?
How big is the team though? A Judgment Day size team?
Thank you very much for watching. And if you know the identity of WrestleVotes, just ruin his career. Pop it down in the comment section.
Or
down
her
below.
career.
Their career.
Their career.
We don't know. A team? Is it a team? Is it one
Who
person?
knows?
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Who are you, WrestleVotes?